YouTube, what is good with y'all boys, man? I know I took a little break, but fly with me. I know y'all see me getting on that rim. Now, I really called it a break, but it really wasn't a break. I've been hawking 2K25. Like, I've been on the game every single day. And every clip you're seeing is the first day that I made this build. I'm trying to get better dribbling. I'm not even considered good yet. But already niggas can't guard me. And on that 1v1 court, I was looking like a guy. But hold on, just in case y'all think I'm lying, let's do a little rep check. Y'all see I'm top 25K. Literally, I think just like a month ago, I was 60K. I've already made it into the top 25. Y'all see 45% to that vet too. But I want y'all to just really soak these clips in real quick. My build can do it all. I made it strictly to be able to ISO. Now in this video, we're gonna go through how to make the build, what jump shot I use on the build, what SIGs I use on the build. I'm going to show y'all everything so y'all can play just like me or even better. But y'all know there's one thing you gotta do before we hop into the video. I know you can't see my face this time, but y'all can still hear my voice, man. You better like up that video. And for the ones that already had, I appreciate y'all boy. But that's enough yapping. Let's hop straight into the build. So to get started with the build, y'all, you want to go point guard 6'6", 180 and 7'2". Now on a lot of my builds y'all seen I've been going with strength. This time I'm not, and I wanted a super long wingspan. I was tired of having short arm. Now before we get into anything, y'all seen I was about to hit veteran 2. I'm gonna make my build for veteran 2. If y'all boys ain't close to veteran 2 or whatever, y'all got to adjust y'all's build to make sure y'all are gonna actually make it good. But starting off with the 89 drive and dunk, this is gonna get bumped up to a 93 for me, but it's not something you need. I mean, you can be fine with the 89, so you can just leave that right there. Now for the standing dunk, I just make sure it's a 40 so I can get the standing dunk animations. That's all I really need. But moving on to my mid-range, I wanna make sure this is at 87, and that's gonna get me shifty shooter, even though it ain't popping up yet. Once I upgrade my speed and agility, I'll have it on silver. And then for my 3 ball, I just want to make sure I got an 83.3, just enough to get that limitless range on bronze. That's good with me. Moving on to the playmaking, I wanted to make sure I had a decent pass accuracy, but nothing too crazy, so I just went with the 71. And then for my ball handle, this is where I made this build way different. I made sure I got a 88, but I'm gonna boost it up to 93. Y'all, on 6'6" and above, you get ripped so much no matter what you do. So you want to have as high unpluggable as possible. I'm gonna boost mine up. I'm gonna get it on gold. I've also noticed on bigger builds, it's like you run out of stamps so fast. So I wanted to make sure I got that handles for days as well. So if you don't have cap breakers, you might want to go ahead and get this to 92 or 93 or at least 90. Then from there, I'm just gonna take my speed with ball all the way up to 86. We got lightning launch on gold. So already the build's looking crazy all around. We're gonna have a 93 ball handle, a 93 drive and dunk, and then we got us an 87 mid-range, 83 3 ball. But we're not missing out on defense on this build neither. Now you could stay with that 85 still. I went ahead and went up to 86 because I'm gonna end up having extra cap breakers. I can get that to 91. And then for my perim, I left it at 83. But this is also something like you'll see if I bump it up too, then I'll actually be able to get on ball minutes once my agility goes up. But I'm not doing that right now. I'm gonna leave it at 83. For my interior, I went with a 65 because we are gonna have a few attributes at the end. And then with this build, we got super long arms. We gotta make sure we get that high block. I wanted the 80 block. Now for my defensive rebound, I just went ahead and put this at 60. I gotta always at least get rebound chaser on bronze. Now for the speed, we're gonna go 85. Agility, we're gonna go 82. Leave the strength alone, and then make sure you get an 80 vertical. Now here's where things change a little bit if you don't got the cap breakers. Because if you're gonna stay with the 89 drive and dunk, you don't really need the 80 vertical. So then instead of getting 80 vertical, you can take this down and put it somewhere else. But this build, like I said, I made it perfectly for my veteran 2. But from here, we got a few attributes left. The only thing else I'm gonna upgrade, I'm gonna throw it on that offensive rebound, and there we go. Now here's proof that my name is actually 3-level slasher. Y'all might be getting something different. But what gives you the 3-level slasher name is you need to add 2 cap breakers to your dunk. So until you've done that, you're not gonna get that name. But y'all see my first 5 cap breakers went to my my ball handle. Just like I told y'all, I don't even have my defense upgraded yet. But once I get some more cap breakers, I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 more to my drive and dunk. That's gonna give me gold posterizer. And then after that, I'm just gonna go ahead and start working on my steal. But for the 6 with this build, starting off with one of the main reasons I made this build, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander dribble style. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all, all the dribble styles for 6'6" and above still suck, but this is the best out of all the sucky dribble styles we get. Then for the signature size up, you want Drew Holiday. It's only for the behind the back, don't use it for nothing else, but the behind the back is cool. Regular breakdown, I don't really do, but there is a glitchy spin you can do out of it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander aggressive breakdown, y'all see me do this a lot if you was watching the clips, and I will have more full gameplay coming soon. I love this breakdown. Now, escape moves is where it gets tricky, because if you want the 16 cross, you have to either use Luka or basic, and that's really what y'all see me using the most in the clips, but I honestly don't think that's me. So I've been trying to use Jimmy Butler now, and honestly, if you ain't like a pure dribble guy, like you know everything about 2K25 dribbling, you're probably better off using Jimmy too. For the combo moves, use pro. You really shouldn't be using nothing else. Crossover, there's actually a lot of different crossovers you can use. Right now I'm using Shai, but you can use Giddy, you can use Lonzo Ball. Some people like Devin Booker because of his little push cross, it is glitchy, but really I've been switching back and forth from Shai to Lonzo. I use both. Behind the back, this is something else. If you want an explosive behind the back, you gotta use pro or Wiggins, something like that. But you can see their regular behind the back sucks. Their explosive's real good, but the regular one is trash. So for me, I'm trying to make Kawhi work. Y'all see his explosive is so bad, but his regular behind the back is so good to combo with. So once again, it's just a move. It depends on what kind of dribbler you are. Now for the last 2, Penny Hardaway, Tyrese, I don't really think you should be using anything else. You could use Kobe White, it is good. And then step back, it's one of those ones again. You can use Devin Booker, Jimmy Butler, Vince Carter if you really want something different. But right now I'm rocking with Luka. I really like Luka because he has a good move and step back, and he has a good snatch back. Now don't just copy down these 6, get these as well. Jarris Walker go-to shot, it's cool, but you really want to be using Suggs. If you want a same side speed boost, you can use Kevin Durant. Dribble pull up, you gotta have on that Pro 2. Pro 2's clean. Now spin jumper, I don't use it too much, but I'm rocking Kuzma. And then a hop jumper, you can use Dillon Brooks, Jordan Clarkson. You can even use normal 2 if you want. Now my only thing with Dillon Brooks is you can't go both ways, so I ain't really been using Brooks like that, but I'm pretty sure this is the one I had on most of the video. So if you want the one in the video, take that. And then last but not least, the jump shot. Now I recently had just switched, like y'all didn't even get to see this in the clips, but this is what I've been using right here. Now if y'all see my jump shot name, you will see it was named Walter. This is what I normally use, but for some reason on this build, it don't feel right. So if you want the Jacoby Walter jump shot, this is what it looks like. I have been using it like I said, but it don't feel right on this build. But y'all been using that Justin Holiday release speed max. You want to make sure that blending is 55-45 Troy Brown Jr. and there you go. Now once I get this build fully upgraded, I think this is going to be my main ISO build. I might even try to stream with this build, but we're about to get back to the regular content. I just wanted to make sure I got y'all build out because you know season 5's up and coming, and I really had made me like a 6'6" ISO build. I really been trying to take my time trying to learn how to dribble. I know some of y'all boys are bored with 2K, and I know the game is trash, but if y'all learn how to dribble on these tall builds, it makes the game fun. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all boys make y'all tall build, learn how to ISO. There's enough L2 cheesers and screeners in this game. I hope y'all boys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna catch y'all again real soon, but that's it for me, and I'm out. Peace.